Hello and welcome to another great day here on the Jet Set. We've got a lot planned for you today. Coming up, why are flight attendants picketing at airports? We've got the story.
And I've got a new hotel property that is setting the bar for Orlando vacations.
But first, we're talking travel news on Here's This. All of this and so much more is about to take off right here on the Jet Set.
Welcome aboard. Bobby Laurie and Nikki Noya have your ticket to travel, food, fitness, and everything you need for an on-the-go lifestyle. Grab your boarding pass. It's time to Jet Set.
Grab your water wings because we're jumping into the pool of travel news on Here's This. United States Senator Maria Cantwell, chair of the Science, Manufacturing, and Transportation Committee, has scolded Boeing after learning that the manufacturer has allegedly not fully cooperated and withheld critical documents in the investigation of the January 5th incident in which a door panel blew off an Alaska Airlines plane. Now, the senator said that the airplane manufacturer needs to cooperate fully and immediately with the investigation after hearing the testimony of Jennifer Homney, chair of the National Transportation Safety Board, or the NTSB. At issue are the plugs that are supposed to hold the door in place. They were improperly installed or not installed at all. Now, Homney said that Boeing failed to provide key documents or make personnel available regarding the accident, and as a result, Cantwell sent a very tersely worded letter to Boeing and the NTSB and accused the airplane manufacturer of not providing all of the requested information. Every day we learn more and more and more about what's going on behind the scenes at Boeing and this incident. But I mean,
what
first of all,
are they doing?
I can't even imagine being on that airplane and having this door, because it doesn't, on the plane it doesn't look like a door. In fact, it looks just like this. You're just looking at a window. And then all of a sudden it's gone.
No, I mean, that someone wasn't really bad, but can you also imagine just how scary that must have been? And then when you find out, oh, we didn't put the bolts in correctly, or we totally didn't even put the bolts in, we don't know.
And what they're saying now too is Boeing is not giving the government access to the employees that actually worked on the plane. So what is
they don't
Boeing,
want we know why, because they don't want to be like, oops, I did it.
Well, and lately they just keep doing it again with these MAX planes.
I know, it's not good.
So,
it's really bad.
As someone, when you book a plane ticket, I know you go on, you book for time. You don't book for even price.
Yeah.
But do you ever look at what the airplane is before you book the ticket?
Well, now I do.
I was gonna say, do you?
Usually I call you and I say, all right, I'm about to do this. Are the doors gonna fly off? Did they put the bolts in? Or is this a safe plane? Because you really have taught me about the different kinds of actual aircraft. But yeah, maybe this is the thing that we need to start paying attention to. Who has time for this?
It's true. I mean, but after the Maxes were originally grounded when they were falling out of the sky before the pandemic, people started looking at, oh no, it's a Max, I don't want to fly it.
Yeah, and that's a really bad reputation. You can't turn that around.
And I think that's coming back. Kayak.com, one of the websites you can use to book your trips, actually installed for their flight search the ability to search by aircraft type, so you can avoid the 737 MAX just because of this incident.
That's terrible.
I mean,
that's really bad.
I don't know how that instills faith in the system as a whole.
How do you turn that around though when you're looking at an aircraft and you're like, oh, that's the one where really bad things are going to happen? And in this equation, you can't have just bad things happening.
Well, and now the DOJ just opened a criminal investigation into all of this too, because it does seem a bit shady that Boeing's not giving them access to the employees, and now there's missing documents about whether or not the stuff was actually done.
Not cool.
I don't know. I've been on a lot of MAX planes, and personally I don't like them, not just because of this situation, but because everyone I'm on, they're hot.
Really?
They're always hot. I don't know why. I get on an Airbus plane and it's fine. Those planes, you're hot until you take off.
Ew! A hot, boltless plane. Let's see. Not what I want to be riding
Maybe
on.
the door's meant to come off as a way for ventilation. Maybe that's the point of all this. I don't know.
This is ridiculous.
We'll be right back with more of the Jet Set in just a moment.
Oh my God. And the minute you sit down and you're like, wait, it's way too hot.
Well, and since the door looks just like this, you don't really know where it is. They're not marking it on the inside. So how many people are avoiding those seats?
Ooh, I will now. Spring initiates many exciting purchases for our seasonal plans and activities like vacations, home improvement projects, and more. Consumer Product News Group's David Gregg partnered with Affirm to help us learn why their trusted no-fee payment service can help everyone responsibly pay over time for your seasonal purchases.
Spring is the perfect season to regain control over your financial life. That's why I partnered with Affirm to help people like you stay in the driver's seat of your finances. From booking vacations, updating your wardrobe, to making home improvements for spring and summer entertaining, Affirm provides a flexible alternative to credit cards and cash so you can responsibly pay over time for all the things you'll need with no late or hidden fees. Affirm lets you shop online or in store from thousands of your favorite merchants like Priceline, The RealReal, or Walmart, and pay at your own pace. You'll see the Affirm payment option at checkout or can request a virtual card in the Affirm app. Affirm also lets you buy the things you love and pick the payment option that works for your budget. Choose from customized bi-weekly or monthly payment plans, each with a clear start and end date. And you can easily manage payments in the Affirm app or online using AutoPay with no late or hidden fees ever. Who doesn't love that? Spring into full control of your seasonal shopping now. Just download the Affirm app or visit affirm.com. Back to you in the studio.
Thank you, David. The Jet Set will be right back.
Grab a spoon because it's time for a second serving of travel news on Here's More. 3 separate unions representing flight attendants at major U.S. airlines picketed and held rallies at 30 airports as they push for new contracts and higher wages. Flight attendants are increasingly frustrated that pilots won huge pay raises last year while they continue to work for wages that in some cases have not increased in several years. Now, the unions are calling the protests a national day of action, and it's not a strike because federal law actually makes it difficult and in some cases actually illegal to actually go on strike. Quote, "We haven't had a raise in 5 years. Our flight attendants have seen the very rich contracts that the pilots did get, and they expect American Airlines to come to the table," said Julie Hendrick, a president of the union at American. Now, the unions have conducted strike votes to put pressure on the company. And when it comes to negotiations, the airlines are just not really giving up what the flight attendants are asking for. And in all these cases, over 90% of the flight attendants are voting to strike. If they can get to that point, because it's just not that easy.
Well, this is also going to be very interesting because we have summer travel coming up.
I know.
And it's going to be a busy year, as we know. So what are they going to do when it's summertime and everyone wants to go on all the trips, but there's no one on the planes?
Well, so that's it. So something to look out for. So like we said, it's pretty difficult for flight attendants to actually go on strike, but something that they can do is a program that the Association of Flight Attendants invented a few years ago. It's called CHAOS. Create havoc around our system.
Oh, okay.
Right, create havoc around our system, something like that. But anyway, where they'll target a specific flight and they'll say, okay, today flight 1 from New York to Miami is going to be targeted. They'll call the crew and tell the crew, just before you're ready to board or just before you're ready to depart, call in sick, walk off the plane, don't do it.
Oh.
So it'll be random so the airline can't plan for it.
Oh.
So it's not a strike because they're at work, they're sick, or for some reason they can't go. So that is a possibility, and we might be looking at some of that in the summer travel season.
Ooh, just imagine all those mean New Yorkers ready to...
So we'll just be avoiding the MAX, we'll be avoiding all those targeted flights. It's going to be a very interesting summer travel season.
A very interesting summer. That's chaos.
Chaos. All right, so Nikki, spring break is here and people are taking the chance to travel. While most cities are welcoming the tourism, one of the most popular spring break destinations has launched a breakup campaign to get a handle on the crowds in hopes of preventing violence and other chaos. Take a look.
Hey, we need to talk.
This isn't working anymore.
And it's not us, it's you. We just want different things.
Our idea of a good time is relaxing on the beach.
Hitting up the spa or checking out a new restaurant.
You just want to get drunk in public and ignore laws.
Do you even remember what happened last March?
That was our breaking point, so we're breaking up with you.
And don't try to apologize and come crawling back. This isn't safe, so we're done.
And just so you know, we're serious.
This March, You can expect things like curfews, bag checks, and restricted beach access.
DUI checkpoints, $100 parking, and strong police enforcement for drug possession and violence.
Whatever it takes, because it's time to move on.
Maybe we can talk when you're done with your spring break phase, but until then.
All right, so officials in Miami Beach, Florida are implementing security measures for the month, which will consist of parking restrictions for visitors and other closure methods. Now, according to the Associated Press, the city is also alerting visitors that they may be subject to bag searches at the beach, curfews that could be enforced, along with early beach closures and DUI checkpoints, and those involved in any violence or in possession of drugs may be arrested.
Yep. So I don't know. I used to live in Miami, lived on Miami Beach, so I know like there's just sometimes.
So you're the reason for all of this.
I am actually the reason for this, but there's just sometimes in the beach, everyone who lives in Miami just takes off because it's crazy. And the violence that has been kind of, because I always watch with a lot of friends there and I'm seeing like, what is happening? It's just a little bit out of control. But I mean, spring break is always out of control. I mean, remember those like 80s videos from like Daytona Beach and they're just going wild?
Remember MTV Spring Break?
Yeah, MTV Spring Break, so it's
do they
like...
still do that? I don't even know.
I have no idea what the kids are doing these days, but if it's gotten so bad that Miami Beach, one of the meccas of partying and having a good time...
According to the New York Times, the city is nicknamed the Sun and Fun Capital of the World. And they're of course, Miami's posted the information about its expectations for visitors on social media, and this ad starts out talking about, this just isn't working out between us anymore.
It's not me, it's you. Like, we're breaking up. Which is wild because, I mean, tourism is such a huge thing. So for them to be like, we don't want any of this tourism that's coming into town, that's just crazy.
How much money are they turning away?
I mean, millions, maybe billions. I have no idea, but it's a lot.
So now I wonder, okay, if you're not going to make it to Miami for spring break, now you're forcing folks to other parts of Florida, maybe even the Bahamas because it's close by. I mean, so maybe this breakup campaign.
They're back to Daytona. They're just gonna whoop.
So maybe this campaign has benefits for everyone else.
I mean, I think Daytona Beach is like, come on, everybody, come back, let's relive the 80s, no problem. But all of those kind of like the Panhandle beaches, the Texas beaches, I feel like maybe a lot of other cities will be like, great, if you don't want to have those kids come on over, we'll happily take them. It's so much money.
I haven't been to Miami or Miami Beach for spring break, but I can only imagine, I mean, if you were living there,
it's wild.
How the increase of people and the crowds.
You cannot drive anywhere. All the roads are shut down. It's like, I mean, you want all the kids to have fun, but for them to be turning everyone away, that's
really
wild.
surprising.
Because anything goes in Miami. Like anything.
Well, not drugs and violence anymore.
No,
apparently it was fine. It's fine every month except for March and April.
I know. Like, don't you guys know what really goes on? Like, it's just wild party
town.
Tell
us, Nikki, what really goes on in Miami?
Well, those days are behind me.
On that note, maybe we should just end it there.
Thank God there was no Instagram. We've got to take another short break, but don't go anywhere. We've still got lots more of the Jet Set to come. This Easter, put away the candy and have fun. Make this year's treats the toys and games that will provide the kids with hours of fun, entertainment, and learning for the whole year. Trisha Hirschberger, toy and gaming expert for Amazon, is here to share her kid-pleasing picks as well as her recommendations for gifts that let the whole family play together. Hi, Trisha.
Hey there. This Easter, get the kids away from the screen and the candy and inspire them to have fun while building their confidence using their imaginations. The Creativity for Kids craft kits from Faber-Castell include the Grow and Glow terrarium that allows kids to craft, plant, decorate, water, and grow their own mini terrarium. The glow-in-the-dark rock painting kit lets them paint, decorate, and hide 10 glow-in-the-dark painted rocks. To help champion girls' creative confidence, the LEGO Group is rolling out its biggest ever campaign, encouraging girls to play unstoppable. In April, all LEGO stores across the U.S. will host free workshops aimed at young creators aged 6 through 12. Kids will create and decorate their own LEGO photo frame to show off their creative accomplishments. Space is limited, so register for a free ticket at lego.com/creativityworkshops. Look for more workshops coming later in the year. This is StoryPod. It's an audio learning system that will engage your child with age-appropriate stories, music, and more. It also features special tokens and stickers that let your family record your own content, like soothing bedtime stories. It's available for 20% off with the code Easter20 at StoryPod.com. Take your child's imagination to a whole new level with these fun puppets from the award-winning Folkmanis Puppets. With fun designs based on nature and fantasy, kids can imagine any character. The puppets encourage interaction between caregivers and children and inspire expression and help develop social skills. They're also a great play-alone toy, and they're fun. You can find them in Barnes & Noble or on folkmanis.com. For more information on any of these, visit dailylounge.com. Back to you.
Thanks, Trisha. Join us as we dive into a sweet initiative that not only satisfies your taste buds, but also fuels the heroic efforts of those who risk their lives to keep us safe.
Nutella is giving back to firehouses throughout the U.S.
I'm partnering with Nutella this pancake season for Stacks for Giving Back. I love Nutella, and it's perfect on pancakes. Once you've cooked a batch of pancakes, stack them up, spread Nutella on, and top with fresh raspberries. Delicious.
Nominate your local firehouse at NutellaStacksForGivingBack.com for a chance to win a special Nutella pancake breakfast kit for their next pancake fundraiser.
In the realm of jet setters, where luxury reigns supreme and travelers crave top-notch experiences, there's a gem that goes beyond all expectations. Let me introduce you to Villatel Orlando Resort, a $500 million haven nestled within 77 acres of Orlando's premier tourism district, just minutes away from iconic attractions like Universal Orlando and Walt Disney World. Villatel offers an unparalleled experience in luxury accommodation and immersive entertainment.
At the heart of Villatel's offering are its top-tier private villas, meticulously designed to hotel-style standards and boasting a range of amenities to cater to every guest's needs, whether you're seeking a cozy apartment-style suite or a sprawling grand single-family home. Villatel has the perfect retreat for your Orlando adventure.
What sets Villatel apart is its commitment to immersive experiences. Teaming up with Immersive Scenic Studios, Villatel brings fantasy to life with themed kids' bedrooms that spark the imagination. From a grilled cheese themed room to an oversized toy paradise, entertainment spaces abound, featuring home theaters, arcades, and game lofts for endless family fun.
Now in 2024, Villatel Orlando's resort will elevate the guest experience with the unveiling of its custom-built resort amenity center. This state-of-the-art facility will include a community clubhouse, grand pool, and an adventure water park with multi-story slides and a lazy river. Fitness enthusiasts can stay active at the fully equipped fitness center, while foodies can indulge in a full-service restaurant and grill.
But the fun doesn't stop there. Villatel caters to guests of all ages with wet and dry children's playgrounds, as well as bocce, basketball, and pickleball courts for outdoor recreation. By 2025, the resort will boast 526 units, comprising 256 apartment-style suites and 270 grand single-family homes of varied sizes.
Wow, okay, so join us at Villatel Orlando Resort for an unforgettable stay where luxury meets imagination and every moment is filled with magic. Your dream vacation awaits in the heart of Orlando's enchanting landscape.
We've got to take one last break, but I've got your dose of travel inspiration still to come, and you don't want to miss it.
I'd like to see what the grilled cheese room looks like.
I know, right? Samantha would love that.
Days in Dubai. Wow! The sun's always shining in Dubai, ensuring endless fun on every holiday. Lounge on the beach, dine at celebrated restaurants, explore Dubai's amazing shopping. Plus, you'll stay in one of Dubai's favorite hotels. Avari Hotel Dubai, Dusty D2 Ken's Hotel, or Trip on Hotel and Suites. Do not wait. Book your Dubai holiday now.
It's time again for your dose of travel inspiration on the go, where today, Bobby, we're sending you to explore Fire and Sunset Soiree on Virgin Voyages. This is fun.
It is fun.
This is a really fun trip. It's so fun. Okay, cruise from vibrant Miami to Key West, my favorite, and the Bahamas with Virgin Voyages, an adults-only cruise line.
You enjoyed that, didn't you?
I had a lot of fun with only adults. Okay, Depart Miami for a day at sea to indulge in a variety of dining experiences, including a Mexican restaurant called Pink Agave, yum, and an Italian restaurant named Extra Virgin. The ship also features a tattoo parlor and various included fitness classes and evening entertainment. This ship has so much to do on it, and all of the dancers and performers are amazing. This journey is available now with a $100 bar tab. Yeah, I love it, including free of charge and an additional $100 if you book through our partner Ocean and River Sailings by visiting thejetset.com/virgin. This is a fun trip, you guys, and it's only adults.
It is. It's a lot of fun, and the food is amazing.
The food is delicious.
Well, thank you for watching. We hope to see you next time. We're going to go book another Virgin Voyage, I
know,
think.
we probably are. Actually, I think we're going
I think we are.
Bye,
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Just move the desk.
We're going!